Hi everyone, my name is Kwang Yi Ma from the Department of Digital Medium Design at the Shuping University of Science and Technology. Today I'll present my research project titled AI Generated Imagery in Participation, a case study of Zhanghua Great Buddha Renewal Competition. This study explores how AI-based image generation tools, especially GPT-powered one, can be integrated into applied art and cultural design, and how traditional art skills continue to play a vital role in the emerging creative process. Let's begin with some background. The Zhanghua Great Buddha is a famous religion and a cultural landmark in central Taiwan. It sits on Bagua Hill, overlooking the city, and symbolizes both spiritual faith and religion identity. When the renewal competition was announced, it wasn't simply about architectural restoration. It represented a ceremony act of continuity and respect for tradition. The project encouraged participants to bring modern perspectives such as sustainability and technology innovation, while still honoring the scale meaning of the site. For me, this provides a perfect context to explore how AI-generated imagery can participate in cultural creation, not replacing human designer, but collaborating with them. However, AI imagination comes with the real limitations. AI systems such as GPT-based image models often lack of understanding of culturalness and symbolic context. For instance, when asked to visualize Buddhist symbol, AI might confuse them with Hindu or generate Asian motifs or produce imagery that looks exotic but lack of authentic. So the main challenge became finding a balance between technology and tradition, between machine efficiency and human cultural sensibility. This can define much of creative process I will show you today. Objectives. This project had three key objectives. The first one, to explore how substantial principles were integrated in the renewal competition and they shaped the design process. The second, to analyze how GPT-based image generation influenced creativity, sometimes support, sometimes challenge it. The third, and the final, to reflect on what the limitation of AI reveal about our relationship between culture and technology. Let's look briefly at existing lecture. According to Elgamal, the rise of AI in creative industry has led intense database about authorship, originality, and imagination. Who is the real artist when AI generates an image? The engineering or the prompt writer? Many scholars argue that AI can help augment creativity, but by generating rapid visual options, but it still lacks the cultural reasoning and emotion awareness that human creators provide. This theoretical foundation help explain why my project focused on the collaboration, not competition, between human and machine creativity. Crawford takes this further, arguing the AI cannot reproduce symbolic dips. The meaning embedded in culture, rituals, or belief system. And Manovich warns that AI output can unintentionally distort or misrepresent cultural symbols, especially when trained on global, Western bias datasets. In my project, I want to test this theory in practice. Could an AI trained mostly on global imagery accurately depict the local culture of Zhanghua? To bridge this gap, I propose a synthesis combine applied art with AI tools to promote substantial learning, where technology assists creativity but cultural depths remain human-led. The methodology for this research was qualitative case study focused on creative process documentation. I used an interactive workflow that involves the first, producing a traditional sketch, the second, use GPT-based tool for image generation, and refining results, manually correct inaccuracies and misrepresentations. By alternating between hand drawing and AI prompting, I could evaluate how human intent shape the machine visual outcomes. The process was both experimental and reflective, emphasized learning through making. The first stage focused on the manual sketching. I began with creating concept sketches inspired by Buddhist iconography and local landmarks, such as the fan-shaped train station and the famous braised pork rice, a simple but iconic local dish. This sketch weren't just visual reference, they embodied cultural memories and emotion connections that no algorithm could infer. In this scene, the hand-drawing stage grounded the entire project in human meaning before introduced AI. In the creative process too, I use ChatGPT image generation of transforming these sketches into the digital rendering. Here, AI acts as a visual accelerator, help me prototype multiple ideas in minutes rather than hours. It generates unexpected composition and textures and inspired new directions. However, a problem quickly emerged. Some images contain inaccurate Buddhist symbol or Buddha figure appeared in non-Taiwan styles, reflecting the data's global bias. This confirmation, while AI can assist imagination, it needs human correction to maintain cultural authority. For the creative process 3, stage 3 involves manual composition and cultural correction. I select combine AI output with my hand-drawn elements, adjust proportions, symbols, and spiritual arrangements to align local aesthetic. For instance, I reintroduce the bamboo that and the ball of rice, which carry conclusion. To conclude, This study demonstrated that AI-generated image can enhance ideation and accelerate creative flow, but it also highlights cultural limitations in current models. The Zhanghua Great Buddha case showed that the sustainability and authenticity are not opposing values. They can coexist through thoughtful human AI collaboration.